ITGGV Codechef chapter. Welcome to second session of Basic of CPP. Hope you all are enjoyed first session of Basic of CPP. Be there. Just I wanted to add one thing. Your feedback is very much appreciable, and we genuinely consider your feedback. Then I wanted to say, just fill the feedback form at the end of the session. Okay. Bhupendra, you may continue now.
Okay, sir, I'm just starting. Hello, Bhupendra, what happened to your presentation? Okay. Hello, everyone. I am Yatindra from fourth semester, second year. Today, we will be learning some basics of if-else condition. Okay. So, in between the session, if you have any doubt, you can ask in the chat box, or even we can have session at the end. So, let's start today's topic. Bhupendra, sir, please continue.
Okay, am I audible? Yatindra, am I audible?
Yes, continue.
Okay. I am Bhupendra Yadav, executive member at Codechef ITGGV chapter, and I am in second year, fourth semester, and I am going to give you basic idea about conditional statement, which is mostly used in programming. So there comes situation in real life when we need to make some decisions, and based on these decisions we decide what should we do next. Similar situation arise in programming also, okay, where we need to make some decision, and based on these decisions we will execute the next block of code. Okay, and C++ gives us four way to write these statements, in which if statement, if else statement, if else statement, or fourth last one is nested if statement. Okay, and let's start with first if statement. If statement, yes, then if statement is the most simple decision making statement. It is used to decide whether certain statement or block of statement will be executed or not. If a certain condition is true, then a block of code will execute, otherwise not. And the syntax of if statement is here, you can see, and I will show you on some ID also, like here. You can write it like if, here you can write any condition according to your question, then block, or you can write here any statement with question demands. Now second one is a if else statement. Wait a minute. First see code on based on if statement. It's code. We have to check a number is positive or negative. Then here we write as include iostream, which is written in every code, and then using namespace std in main function. Or this is message which is not necessarily print, but here we are user, then we have to show a message to user, so we have write here. And then if statement is there here, if number is greater than 0, you entered a positive integer, else is not here. See out this statement, this is the code next to the if statement. If we the output is here, enter an integer 5, so it is a positive integer, then the output is you entered a positive number 5, and the next statement, which is not an if statement, it will executed every time. So it is after this, there is no next line because we did not use in the code /n or &l. Okay, and another test case is here when we write -5. So -5 is not a positive integer, then if block is not executed, and only the outside body will execute. This statement is always executed, and here it is. Second one is if else statement, and one minute. Uh, in if else statement, if statement alone tells us that if a condition is true, it will execute a block of statement, and if the condition is false, it will not. But what if we want to do something else? If the condition is false, then we use else statement, and the syntax is here of if else statement. This one the syntax of if else statement. You can see it on some ID. Here you write else if this condition will false, then else block will execute, and the uh, code inside the body of else will be executed, and output will be this only. This will not the output if condition is false. And see one program also here. This is the code of if else statement, in which we are checking positive and negative also. Then forget in this code and see only if and else. Here, if number is greater than equal to 0, then you entered a positive integer message will be print, and if the number is less than 0, then you entered a negative number message will print, and this code will be executed every time because this is not inside if and else. Then here's one test case. Enter an integer 4. You entered a positive integer 4. This line is always printed. This message will execute every time, and this is based on your condition. Next test case is here. When you enter -4, then it will show you entered a negative integer. This line is always printed. This is the message which will print every time in the code, because this is not based on any condition. It is written and it will execute every time. And third one, we have if else if else statement. When we have multiple choices rather than one condition, we need to check some another result also, then we will use else if statement in our code. And a user can decide among multiple options. The if statement are executed from top to down. In this you can see some ID here. Here we need to write else if and some condition, or after this we can use as much as else if that we can use much more else if in our code, which is based on the demand of production. If we need one we need to check only 3 conditions, then it is enough, and if we need to check 4 conditions, then we can write one more else if. Here we can write statement. And last one we have one more, which is not another part. If we need to write a nested situation in our question, then we need to check another condition inside if or else body, then we use this condition. It is nested if. Sorry 1 minute. Before this, see one code based on if else. Here is code. This is also based on this is also program in which we have to check positive, negative, or 0. So forget this code and see only this. If number is greater than 0, when the message you entered a positive integer will print. If number is less than 0, else if, then you entered a negative integer, and else you entered 0. For this line, this message will not in the if, else if, and else, then it will execute it every time. And here is first test case: enter an integer, then we given an input of 1, then it is showing a message you entered a positive integer 1, or this line is executed. Then another test case in which we are checking for -2, and it is showing you entered a negative integer, and this line is always printed with every output. And when we give input 0, then else body will execute, and it will show you entered 0. This line is always printed. Okay. Now we see nested if. Okay. A nested if is the target of another if statement. See some ID. Here we want to check another condition, like if a number is greater than 0, and we want to check some another situation also, that it is even or odd. Then we will use if inside if. Like you can write condition here for even, and a program on this will given to you. You can write here, and you can write else also here, and you can use else if also here, meaning you can use any statement from 1 2 3 inside if or else body, or in else if body. Okay. Nested if, see the program on nested if. Here we are checking if number is not equal to 0, means it is less than 0 or greater than 0. Then we are checking inside the if body, number is greater than 0, then the number is positive, else the number is negative. And another is the number is 0, it is neither positive nor negative. It is else part of this if statement, and this else part is for this if statement. And in if else statement, code will execute it top to down. If condition is false, then it will come to else if, and then else if is also false, then it will go to down, and where up to else. And it is not necessary we have to write else in every code. We can skip, if we are using else if, then here it is not necessary. If we are using else if, then we have to use else. It is not necessary. You can make your code up to this only. If you need, if your requirement is that only, then you can do this. Output of this code is here. The first test case in which checking for 35, which is a positive number, and this line is every time execute and will show every time. And then we are checking for next negative number. In this it is showing negative, and when we enter 0, then it is showing the number is 0 and it is neither positive nor negative. This is up to here only. It is not a big topic, but it is used mostly in the programming. In every question you will see, in maximum question you will use these conditions. Okay, now Yatindra sir will teach you about some, will practice you some programs based on these conditional statements.
Okay, thank you, Bhupender. I hope everyone have got some basic idea of.
Okay, wait, Yatindra. Till
Okay.
now, anyone having any kind of doubt regarding if else statement, they can ask now.
Sir, I think we can clear the doubts at the end also.
Okay. Wait for 2 minutes. If anyone having any kind of doubt, they can ask now, or wait for the end of the session. And I assure you, whatever doubt it is, a silly doubt, it will be clear at the end of the session. Okay. Okay, Atindra, you may continue now.
Hello everyone. I hope everyone have got some basic idea about if else what actually it is. Okay. So now we will be solving some questions based on this same concept. So first of all, let me start presentation. Okay. Wait. Yes, sir. Sir. Okay, sir. Yes, sir. For that only I've formulated some questions. I will be solving. Before going to question solving part, I would like to tell something more. Wait. Yeah. Like in if statement, we are writing here condition. Yep. And if this one, yeah. And normally not every time this condition, if it's zero, it is considered as false. And if anything, it is anything except zero, it is considered as true. Okay. And one more thing, after if, it is not necessary to put this curly braces every time. If we are not putting this braces, that means this only one statement, whatever we are writing after this if statement, that will only come under this if condition. Like anything I am writing, like here I'm writing test here. Okay. This cout test comes under this if condition, and whatever we write after this, like anything int I or whatever we will write, this will be out of this if condition. These two basic concepts you should keep in your mind. Okay. First of all, okay, I have formulated some questions. I'm sharing its link. Try to answer it. Okay. Please check your chat box. I will be sharing link there. Let me know if you have opened that link. You can write in your chat box, okay, or whatever, if you have opened that link. Okay, I'm activating the first question. We'll be getting a question. Try to answer it. You can also see here on the screen. Sir, it will be better if 2 or 3 people keep their mic on. Okay, whatever. Try to answer. Everyone try. At least give a try. It's just a basic C++ questions. Till now I've got only 4 answer. Okay, 5. Nine, okay. Everyone at least give a try. I can see only 12 active people. It's around 40. Yep. Question isn't visible. How it is possible? Many people are answering. It should be visible. Try again. Okay. Whoever got the answer ABC, shout out to you. You are right. And whoever not got, you see here. I have taken value of I as 20. Okay. First of all, it will check whether I is greater than 5 or not. It is the condition is right. So this condition will get, this statement will get executed. After that, this is not else part or else if part. So this condition will also get checked. Okay. So here we have to check whether I is greater than 10 or not. It is greater than 10. So this statement will also get executed. So, and you can see here, I have not changed line. There is a escape sequence /n, or you can use ENDL also, that you will study as you move on. Okay. So just after A, B will get printed. And you can see here this statement is also right. So just after B, C will also get printed. So ABC is the right answer. Okay. Okay, now move on to the next. I'm activating second option. Try to answer. Everyone give it a try. It's okay if you are wrong. If you make mistake, you will learn like this only. Everyone at least give it a try. Don't be afraid. You can vote on the same link. Whatever I provided in the chat box. Go to that link, you will be seeing a question. Try to answer. I can see only 6 active people. No problem. Okay, I've received 20 votes till now. 30 more seconds. Please, everyone, at least try. If you make mistake, that is what we are here for. Please try. Okay. Okay, now I'm showing the answer. Yep. The right answer is option A. Shout out to everyone who have got the correct answer. Now you can see here, I've taken value of I as 13. Okay. So first of all, this condition will get checked whether it is right or not. A value of I 13, it is obviously greater than 5. So this statement will get executed. Now what you can see here, by just looking to it, you can see that it is written else if. What does it mean? That if this condition is wrong, then only it will get executed. So this condition is right. So this one will get ignored. And same case with this one also. Else if it is written else if. That means if all the above condition is wrong, then only it will get printed. So we will be getting only answer A. So great going, guys. One more question only. Try this one also. Oh shit. Try. Go to the same link. Wait, I have not activated now. Third one activated. Please try to answer fast, guys. We don't have much time. Compilation error. Okay. Okay, 17 active people I can see. Where are other 8 guys who have voted earlier? Just 10 more seconds. Please vote fast. You can follow the same link. Okay, now I am showing the answer. So again, shout out to all who have got the correct answer. See here, about this one. This one I have told here that if this condition, whatever it is written here, 0 is considered as here. If this one is 0, if this one is 0, this condition is considered as false. so it won't get executed. So this one, if it 0, that means this condition is false. So compiler won't enter this one or execute this one. So then it will go to check this one. Else if I is greater than 20, sorry, I is less than 20. So see here, we have taken value of I as 20, and here it is written I less than 20. If it was written I less than equal to 20, that means 20 is also included. But here we have to check whether I is less than 20, not exactly 20. If it is 20 also, this condition is wrong. So this one also won't get executed. So then compiler will come to here, check this one. Sorry, if both are wrong, then else part will get executed, and so final answer will be C. And I don't know why some people.
Madhuri, do you have any kind of doubt? You can write your doubt in chat box, or you
Yep.
can unmute and ask.
I have doubt in the question actually. There after C curly bracket is there. Don't we write return 0?
Okay. Yeah, you should look at the logic only. Okay, that's the point. But looking at the logic, answer should be C. Hmm. Hmm. Yep.
Okay, but best practice, you should write return 0 always. Okay,
Hmm.
for the best practice.
Hmm. If you have still any doubt in these questions, you can ask me. I will share you, or you can ask your seniors also. Uh, okay, now I've kept some questions for you for practice. All are just basic questions. If you know it already, then that's good. Even if you don't know, then that is what we are here for. Don't get worried anytime. Okay, first let me comment this and comment this one. Have a look on this one first. What we have to do is we have to find maximum between three numbers. Okay, so I hope you have learned that how to take input and whatever in the previous sessions. So this is the way to take three numbers as the input. So see, earlier Bhupender Bhaiya told you that how all different types of if-else conditions. Here you can see there is a if inside if. That means it is a nested if. Okay, and here you can see if and else. And here again you can see if and else if. And one more if else if and else. So this is the practice of all these types of if else conditions. Okay, so first of all you can see here you have to checked whether A is greater than B or not. Okay, and if this condition is true, then compiler will enter this curly braces, or it will come here, it will check this condition. Even if this condition is also true, then this will get executed, and if this is false, then else part will get executed, and this one. And in similar way, if this condition is wrong, then it will come here. See, it is written here else if. That means if not this, then this one. It is checking here whether B is greater than C or not. Okay. And then if this condition is true, then compiler will come inside this and it will check whether this condition is true or not. If B is greater than C and B is greater than A as well, then this condition will get executed. And if this condition is true and this is false, else part will get executed, and this one will be the final answer. And if all above condition is wrong, like this one is also wrong, this one is also wrong, then it is obvious that C will be the greatest. So see, this will get printed. And this is the, you can say, direct way to find the greatest number. If you have idea about the logical operators, you can just solve this question in this only how many lines are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In 6 line only you can solve this question. And as I have told earlier, after if condition, only one line comes under if. Like this one comes under this. Okay, and where it is else if should be there. So after if, this one is there. Like if I would have written anything here, whatever I have written, it won't be coming inside the if condition. It will be like separate condition, you can say. So this you have to keep in your mind. Now this is a logical AND operator. Okay, if both, this means that if this is also correct and this is also correct, then only this will get executed. Similar case here, this logical AND means if both the condition means this one also is correct, this one is also correct. Sorry, this one is also correct, then this will get executed. And if both are wrong, then it is obvious that C is greatest. So C will be printed as the greatest number. I hope you are getting this. If you have any problem, you can interrupt me in between also. Not a big deal. Okay, this is a little hard question. First, let's have a look at this one. This type of question is known as a slab-based question. Slab-based. This one slab-based. Okay. What the question says is, if the unit consumed is less than 100 watts, then 2.5 rupees it will be charged per. Like this, you can see all here. Okay. So first, what we have to do, we have to input a number of units consumed, and then we have to calculate and display the net bill amount. So till here, where it is, till here, you might have learned in the previous session how to take input and all. And you can see here, the decimal is involved. Decimal. If you have already learned about the data types, then that's good. If you have not learned, for now, you just see, you can assume that whenever the decimal is involved, you have to take the data type as double or float or whatever it is, but these are preferred, double or float. So I have taken here doubled. Okay. So because whenever we will multiply these watts with this one, we might get a decimal value, but in integer decimal is not there. So we won't get the correct answer. So first of all, what we have for first 100 watts, we have 2.5 rupees is charged. So if unit, what is unit? This one UT I have taken as a variable. So if unit consumed is less than 100, we have to just calculate the amount as UT into 2.5, as you can see here. Similarly, if UT is greater than 100 and UT is less than 200, what we can see here is for first 100 watt, 2.5 rupees is charged. So we already know that it is more than 100. So for first 100, 2.5 rupees will be charged, and whatever the rest will be UT minus this first 100. So this one into 3.0. This much amount will be charged. And similarly, this one for the first 100, 2.5 rupees charged. For the next 100, 3.0 rupees charged, and for the rest, 3.7 rupees will be charged. Okay. And if not this, then else part will get executed. And in else part, for the first 100, 2.5, for the next 100, 3.0, for again the next 100, 3.75, and for the rest, 5 rupees. And at the last, see, here I have not taken any braces or and all, but this will get executed even if I take any amount less than else part. Okay, I'm showing you this one. First of all, let me see. It is creating some problems sometimes. Antivirus, you can turn off as well. If you want any specific value checked, you can write in comment box, else I'm checking with my own. Any comments, sir? Okay, let it be. Acha, McAfee antivirus. It is creating problems sometimes. Okay, I'm taking value of anything above 400. Like I'm taking between 300 and 400. Okay, like 377 I'm taking. See, between 300, that means this part is getting executed. Okay, but still this one is getting printed. That means only the next statement, like if it is written else, then only next statement comes under this one. After that, if you have not put any braces or curly braces, whatever, then this will get executed. So see here, you can see, if you are, sir दिख रहा है ना, zoom कर सकता हूँ क्या? Okay. Hope so you are getting it. Hope so you are getting it. This is a little conceptual question. See, This is based on the characters like ABCD. It's not a number problem. If you know this code from, if you already know this, then it's great. But if you don't know, for now, only assume that value of character A is kept as 65 in computer language. For now, you just assume it for now. Value of capital A is kept as 65, and similarly, capital B will be kept as 66, and similarly, capital Z will be 90. And in the same way, small a is given a special number that is 97, and small like this, small z is given as number as the 122. So let's code this now. First of all, we will give a header. Using namespace std, and we will define a function. Now we have to take an input. So input, we are taking a character. Now we have to check whether it is a capital A to Z, small a, or a small a to Z, or anything except this is a special character. Okay, so we'll be checking if C is greater than equal to 65 and logical and C is less than equal to 90. Then what it should be? It should be a uppercase. Uppercase, that means capital A to capital A, any character between these. So we have to print what C is uppercase. If not this, then else if C is greater than equal to 97, logical and C is less than equal to 122, then C is lowercase. And if both the conditions are wrong, then what I've said, it is a special character. Else C is a special character. Now we can check. For reference, I'm taking a value like a small y. See, you can see the message here. Wait, I'm trying to zoom. See, y is lowercase. If you are not able to understand this, don't get too much worried. But if you have understood, that's a very good. Again, if you want to have a look, you can see. Moving on to the next, we have a simple basic questions of even and odd. First of all, we have to write header using std main. We have to take an input. Now we have to check whether this entered number is even or not. Okay, so we can check either it is even or it is odd, and then in else part we will write the other option. So for now I'm checking if n, what is the condition? If number is divisible by 2, then that is a even number. So I'm checking whether n is divisible by 2 or not. This operator, this is a normally you can call it a modulus. It gives the remainder. If n gets divided by 2, if a remainder is 0, that means it is divisible. That means the number is even. But we can print number is even. And as we all know, If a number is not even, that means number is odd. These all are also just simple basic questions. You will get in less than I think if you even practice for a day, you all will get all these questions. I don't think we need to end this. It's just a basic question. Uh, you can share you something if you want till if you have any problem or whatever. Now we can have a you can have let's confidence booster questions. Okay, if you are able to get till here, we can move on to a question. This is a competitive level question which we are getting in a Codechef contest. We got in last January cook-off contest. Okay. Normally, it is considered as if you are able to solve one question on Codechef or wherever, you are already a one-star coder. Similarly, if you are able to solve two, you are already a two-star coder. So it is normally considered. Don't take it seriously. Have a look at this question. What it says is, it's dinner time. Asif is very hungry and wants to eat something. He has X rupees in his pocket. Since Asif is very picky, he only likes to eat either pizza or burger. In addition, he prefers eating pizza over eating burger. The cost of pizza is Y rupees, while the cost of burger is Z rupees. You just have to look at this. He prefers eating pizza over burger. What this means is, if he has enough money to buy a pizza, he won't be buying a burger. So now let's code this one. See, already header file is written, so we can directly move on to writing the code. This is just a way to take multiple inputs. You don't need to focus on this one for now. In next session, you will understand all this. This is loop. Okay, I am telling just basic what happens here is we have to first we have to take input how many time we have to check this one. Okay, like how many inputs we want to give, and after each loop like this runs like this. First it executes all the statement, then it comes here and again goes back, and again this goes on a loop till the value of t is true. That means it's not 0. Okay, so after each loop this minus will decrease the value of t by 1. So this is just for taking multiple inputs. Okay, so what we have to take input as, first we have to take input at x, y and z. What the x is the how much money he has in his pocket, y price of pizza, and z is price of burger. So we have to take 3 inputs, x, y and z. What I have told earlier, if you have enough money to buy a pizza, he will be buying a pizza. So we will check if x is greater than y. Okay, one thing more you can see, we just have to print what? Pizza, burger or nothing. Okay. So we will be printing what? What happened? We will be printing pizza. This is to change the line handle, or you can use slash n as well. If he can buy pizza, he will be buying a pizza. If he have less money, if he don't have money to buy a pizza, then he will be checking if he have money to buy a burger. So we'll checking if x is greater than z. We don't need to put a curly braces every time because we know only one condition we have to execute. So we'll be writing a burger handle. This change the line after one output. Okay, I will be showing you what is the actual use of E and DL. Now else, if both condition gets wrong, that means he don't have enough money to even buy a burger. Then he will be buying nothing. So we will be printing nothing. That's it. Return 0 is already there. Now we can take this input only. No problem. Any input we can take. Make sure to check this one. Custom input. See. Output is already given here. You can see. Okay, first let's see. It's coming. I'm explaining from here. See. First of all, in starting here, in first, this is the first test case. See. Okay. See here what we have written. We have written 3. That means we have to take 3 inputs. That is what this is for. While t, this will go for 3 times this loop. That's the use of that loop. Now you can refer here. We have initially he had 50 rupees. Price of pizza was 40 and price of burger was 60. So he have enough money to buy a pizza. So he will be buying a pizza. So that's it. We won't be. It's useless to check other options. So just move on to the next. In second test case, he has 40 rupees. Price of pizza was 55 and price of burger was 39. So first of all, he will be looking to buy a pizza, but he don't have enough money, so he won't be able to buy a pizza. And the price of burger is 39 rupees. So he can buy that burger. So he will be buying a burger. So see, burger, he has bought burger. And in third case, he had 30 rupees. And price of pizza was 42 and price of burger was 37. So he won't be able to buy anything. So he'll be buying nothing. So that's it. Just simple question, and you will be getting 1 star. Like you can assume, I'm not guaranteeing, but yeah, that's it. So that was it from my side. If you want to know anything more, you can let me know in the chat box. Okay, sir, can we have 5? Do we have 5 more minutes? Okay, I'm telling you one more concept, simple concept. Like what is normal? Normally we write this if condition. What we write? Like here we write some statements. Okay, some close. Then we write else. Then again some statements. Again condition close. See how much line? 1, 2, and again this will take some 2, 3 lines or whatever. And there is a special operator, ternary operator. Okay, I'm telling you okay, I'm taking it as turn equal to. If we like, for example, for a reference, I'm taking. If I have to check, between 2 numbers, which one is greater. Like you can assume that I have already taken inputs A and B. If I have to check if A is greater than B. अगर ऐसा है, if it is so, then we will be printing cout A is, okay, commenting this one. A is greater. Similarly, if this is wrong, then we'll be writing cout B is greater. Okay. See, we have taken how much line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, around 8 line we have taken. But if you have an idea about ternary operator, you can solve this in just 2 lines. See, it's syntax of this operator. Yeah, that's it. On this one, cout, just to print turn. Sorry, turn is the name of variable. Don't get confused. This variable I'm printing here, so it will print the whatever which is the greater. Like value will be get printed, and again will be printing is greater. And that's it in just 2 lines. And even if you don't want to write this much, also you can directly print cout. Here only you can write A greater than B, question mark, A, B, up. That's it. And here you can, if you want to print a message, is greater. I hope you got at least the 50% whatever I have taught today. You will be getting more from many of our seniors, many of your seniors as well. So that was